I hate this wall. I hate this wall. It is the worst wall in my house. I'm not gonna hate you anymore. This wall has been a massive frustration for me for years. I would say for years. If you were to ask me in the street, Dan, which wall do you hate the most? I would say this wall. And it's because of this son of a snitch. One thing that they did wrong with this place is the thermostats. There's a lot of other units in this building where the thermostat will be in the middle of like an important wall. It's like they took a shortcut and just slapped the thermostat wherever they wanted. I can't really hang arts. If I hang art above it, it's gonna be off-centered, it's gonna be taller than everything else. I can't put anything here or here. I've tried everything, guys. Today I decided this week's DIY is turning this wall into a feature wall or an Instagram wall. It's something that will pop, it'll be good for photos. Here's what I'm thinking. I wanna buy that fake grass or fake bush wall on this entire wall, and also I've been thinking maybe up here as well. I've had this neon sign for years. Put this like right here, and then we have like the grass wall. Let's go to the car and let's source out some fake bushes. I did it. So I was able to source some of these bush wall. I gotta figure out a better name. I hate bush wall tiles. Let's just call them grass tiles. I'm also gonna let you guys know how much they cost because I don't know just yet. I think it said 50 bucks on the website. Okay, I felt like I was in there for like an hour. I get here, this woman goes,
"Oh yeah, we're out of that."
Well, your website says you have 74.
and so she was kind of like, oh, like it says there's 74. So go to this other lady and she goes,
"Oh yeah, those are buried deep in the back of the warehouse. Yeah, they're pretty back there."
what sucked is she was like, well, how many do you need? I'm like, just one. Like 20 minutes go by, she finally comes out with this. Huffing and puffing. I was like, thank you so much. We got it. Okay, 50 bucks for a roll. Yeah, one experience. I thought it was gonna be easier than that. All right, let's go back in. Let's start building our feature wall. Okay, this is the plan. These are some little hooks that'll stick onto the wall. It won't actually damage the wall. I got a dark green extension cord, which will hopefully hide behind the grass tiles, and we can actually plug in the neon sign. Oh shoot. Oh my god, that's it? Oh my god, guys. I thought this was way bigger. Oh man, it's not gonna fit. Let's see. All the way to the ceiling. Oh, damn it. We're gonna need to go back and get another one. This was such an ordeal. Let's get this installed right now and just see how much we can get done.
All right, step one is let's take a moment here and appreciate that cake. Okay, and we're back. You wanna take the hooks and put them at the very top of the ceiling where the top of the grass is gonna go. The back of these grass panels actually have all these connector ways that could hook onto hooks really easy, which is why we're using them.
Will it hold? Oh.
Once the initial hooks were holding, I went in with some backup ones just to add some added support.
This is at least hanging up. Next step is we gotta trim the side so it actually fits this wall perfect.
Okay, pause. Usually I would remove the audio from a sped up video, but I needed to keep this because it sounds like some sort of alien bubble blaster.
Perfect. With the strip we just cut, it almost, oh my god, guys. That is like perfect. I mean, I will stick it, but look at that. It actually worked out pretty decent. The place that I got this from was like 30 minutes away. So it's gonna be another hour of driving. 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. And honestly, probably 30 minutes for the employee to go back into the warehouse. Whatever, I should have bought two. I honestly thought these rolls were gonna be a lot bigger than they are, but no problem. We'll go back to the store. It's only like 1:30 afternoon. Okay, we got our second bush. I went in there, it took 2 people to walk around the store like 6 times to find it. I was in there for 20 more minutes. Good luck, guys, finding this. It is easy to find. Every store has them in stock. It's the employees that just don't know where they are. Let's go ahead and see if my measurements are proper. So this is what the back looks like, by the way, which is why these hooks work perfect. Ah, f you. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this with the Dremel. So let's stick that on. So I think next what we gotta do is like actually stick this to the wall so it's not like that, you know? We're actually gonna duct tape the back to the wall, but except this area, because this area I still need to have access to get to the thermostat. I could cut it out, but it'll sort of take away from the wall seeing this giant glowing thermostat. Let's tape this on there first.
Okay, now for this step, there's a lot of different ways you can actually secure the grass to the wall. I just used some really strong duct tape and just went in randomly, put them behind and just stuck it on. Did it for the back one as well. You have to make sure that once the tape is behind, that you're actually pushing the mat to it so it sticks to the wall. Now it was time for the bottom piece. Now keep in mind this wasn't connected, so we needed to use a lot of tape, line it up, and it was perfect.
Oh man, this looks good. Now look at the pieces up. We're gonna ruffle it up so it's not so like empty in some places. Kind of like when you get a Christmas tree.
Now the original idea was to cover most things on this wall. However, I needed access to the light switch because that's what turns the light and fan on in my bathroom. I found scissors actually works perfectly for cutting the back webbing of this grass mat. And just like that, I've got access to the light switch. Now I kept that plug in case people want to take photos without the switch.
Now that I think about it, this button can remain hidden as long as it's not being pushed, right? Like I can push it from here. Next step, the neon sign. Let's get that going.
So for the neon sign, I put a hook in the back center of the top mat. And then I fed the power cord through the back webbing again so you couldn't actually see it on the front wall.
It's hooked up, it's plugged in. Now we just gotta figure out where once we find it once, we'll know where it is for the future. Right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby, this looks so good. We've created a nice little secret garden feature wall with the light switches here. We hid the thermostat, but we also as well have access to it if we need it. Right there. And it's perfect for taking photos. I really love it. It's not as bruised and as awkward as a wall. I'm really glad I went above the door. That just makes that whole wall feel like better and whole, you know? Hell yeah. And just like that, we've got a feature wall. This is great for adding greenery to your house, color to your house, but also if you have a wall that you don't know what to do with because, well, there's a thermostat there, this is perfect. Another thing is whenever you cut something out, make sure you keep that piece because I can either expose the light switch or I can completely hide it for more photos. If you guys want to see more photos of this, go over to my Instagram at Danocracy. Be sure to follow me there because whenever I post a new DIY, it goes up on Instagram first. Also, if you guys have any sort of DIYs you want help with or you want someone to try them out, message me on Instagram or even Twitter. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Every Wednesday I come out with a new DIY. This one turned out good. I'm really happy with it. I'll see you guys in my next video next week. See you guys later.